Hello, and welcome to another episode of Snail Mail with Smokey. I hope you're having a great day wherever you're at. In today's episode, we're talking all about postcards, so that means I'll be sharing with you all the postcards that I've received through postcrossing.com, as well as friend swaps, and rest assured, there have been plenty of World Postcard Day cards that have made their way into my mailbox, and I can't wait to share those with you as well. So let's get right to the official cards. This week, I received two official postcards from postcrossing.com. They both come from Germany. This first one is from Catherine. She sends me this great historic card featuring 9 inspiring women of Germany. There are 9 photos, and under each photo is a brief description of these women and the things that they have done. And so I really love history, and I really enjoyed getting this card. So Catherine, thank you so much. And there is the stamp that she has used to mail this card. The second and last official postcard from Germany is this one. What a beautiful image this is of the snow-covered mountains and the land below the mountain. It reminds me that soon it is going to be wintertime and there's going to be snow outside my window. Right now it is still fall. It's about 45 degrees Fahrenheit here in Wisconsin today. It rained all night. It's supposed to rain all day. The weatherman says we're going to get 1 to 3 inches of rain, which I'm okay with because it's not snow. I'm not quite ready for snow to fall yet, but I do know that it's coming. And this postcard reminds me of that. And then there are the stamps that have been included. The next postcard that I received comes from Lewis. Lewis has recently moved back to Madrid, Spain, and he sends me this wonderful postcard and says that there are plenty of long necks in this postcard for me to enjoy. That's a reference to the fact that one of the topical stamps that I collect is animals with long necks, such as giraffes, llamas, tortoises. You get the idea. And so Lewis is so very good about sending me postcards with that theme. And there are the stamps that he has used. So Lewis, thank you so much for the wonderful postcard. This next postcard is a World Postcard Day postcard. This comes from Angeli, who lives in California. He sends me this wonderful card and wishes me a very happy World Postcard Day. I hope you had a great World Postcard Day. Also, I hope you got lots of wonderful cards. And those are the stamps that he has used to mail me this great card. So thank you so very much for that. Next up is this postcard. This comes from our good friend Basil, who lives in India. And Basil writes that it has just been our 1-year anniversary as being friends and swapping with each other and following each other on social media. So Basil, it has been a quick year, but it's been a great year. I've enjoyed exchanging postcards with you and messages with you on social media. So thank you for your friendship. Thank you for sending me this wonderful card. And there are the stamps that Basil has included. Next up is another World Postcard Day card. I think this is a really great card. This comes from Linda, who lives in Georgia. And so Linda, when she sends me a postcard, she always sends me just the greatest little message on the postcard, and she's done so as well. And so Linda, thank you for the postcard. And there is the stamp that Linda has included. So thank you so very much, Linda. I really enjoy this next postcard. This comes from Lila here in the U.S. And Lila sends me this wonderful card of these 2 cats. Looks like they're exchanging mail. It says World Postcard Day. So it's a really great card. Lila writes me a really nice message saying that she's glad that I'm back on YouTube. I took a little break over the summer. It was a busy summer, but I'm back now, and I'm very happy to be back. So thank you, Lila. And then I'll show you the stamp that Lila has included, and you will notice that it has escaped any cancellation whatsoever. The machine didn't catch it, but more importantly, it hasn't been caught by the dreaded pin cancel. So very happy about that. And so Lila, what a great card. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Here's the next card. This comes from Caroline in Oregon. This is a Portland, Oregon card. I really like this card. I love all the colors. I think it's a great card. If you remember, I did a giveaway a few weeks back, and Caroline was the recipient or the winner of that giveaway. And so she says that she has received the stamps that I sent her and that she's enjoying them. So Caroline, I'm so very happy about that. And I know those stamps are going to find a great home in your collection. And then those are the stamps that she has included. And then look at the bottom here. Look at this. These are actually stickers. They look like postage stamps. They're perforated, but I really like those. So thank you, Caroline, so very much. From Oregon to Puerto Rico. This card comes from Jessie, who lives in Puerto Rico. Jessie has her own channel right here on YouTube. There is a link to her channel in the description of this video. Not only Jessie's channel, but also several other channels that talk about postcards or stamp collecting or philately. I watch every one of the channels that I list in the description of my videos. Each person puts out really great content, and so I encourage you, check out Jessie's channel, but also check out the other channels. And if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button for them, give them a like, leave them some positive comments, because each and every one of them are really bringing some really great content, and it's all from a little different point of view. And so even though a lot of us talk about stamps, or a lot of us talk about postcrossing or postcards, we do it with our own personal spin on it. And so I really enjoy these other channels so much, and I hope that you will check them out also if you haven't done so yet, including Jessie's channel. Jessie makes most of her postcards, and so she has sent me this postcard. It says Warm Caribbean Hug. There is Darth Vader. He's sitting on the beach. He's got a fruity beverage in his hand. He's taking some time off from ruling the galaxy to just relax and take a minute. And I really, really like this postcard. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. More specifically, I'm a really big Darth Vader fan. And so thank you so much, Jessie, for sending this card. And she has decorated this card beautifully. And there is the stamp that she has included. And then Jessie sent me one other card. And it is this card that she has created for World Postcard Day. I know that she put out a video that showed her making this card. And so she does such a great job creating cards and getting them printed. And so she sends me this postcard. And she has decorated at the bottom with little snails that remind me of Satchel, the official Snail Mail with Smokey Snail Mail snail. Say that 3 times fast. And so, Jessie, thank you again for that wonderful card. From Puerto Rico to Canada. This card comes from Terry. Terry also has her own channel. Like I mentioned before, her channel is linked in the description of this video. So please do go check out her channel. She does great things with postcards as well as stamps. I think you'll really enjoy her channel. But she sends me this World Postcard Day card. She had taken this picture herself and decided that it would make a great front for a postcard, and I could not agree more. I really, really enjoy railroad tracks. We have railroad tracks just about 3 blocks away from our home. Every time I cross the tracks, I always look down the tracks in one direction or another. In fact, I do that anytime I cross railroad tracks. I just like looking down a long straight line and kind of imagining where those tracks lead, all the people that have traveled on them. It's just something I like to do. So this card brought back that fond memory for me. And of course, she's got the maple leaf for Canada. She's got the logo of her channel. And so a really nice card. And then she's included lots of wonderful stamps on this postcard. So Terry, thank you so much for that. Next is this card, and this comes from Chris. This is the Queensboro Bridge. Chris took the photo himself, as he writes to me, and he took it back in the summer when all the smoke from the fires that were going on in Canada was kind of filtering down into the U.S. And so that may look like fog, but it is indeed smoke. And so he turned this really nice image into a postcard. So thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. And then he has used a bunch of lower denomination U.S. stamps to mail this postcard. And I really appreciate that. I know I did a video a couple weeks ago sharing with you that I had bought several sheets of low denomination stamps, 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, 4 cent, 10 cent stamps. I really enjoy using them. I usually buy several sheets at a time. I'll add them on my postcards for postcrossing or swaps. And not just for the numerical value, not just as postage, but I also like to use them to decorate. And because they're low value stamps, they don't really cost very much. And I think people really appreciate them, just like I appreciate the stamps that Chris included. This is the next postcard, this World Postcard Day card. This comes from Jack. Jack also has his own channel here on YouTube called Jet Philatelics. And so he sends me this card. Now, this is card 228 out of 500. Okay, I created my own postcard this year, as you know, and I had 25 of them printed. I don't know exactly how many postcards I sent out for World Postcard Day. I know I sent all 25 of those cards, and then I sent several other cards. So probably I sent maybe 40 cards altogether, give or take, for World Postcard Day. But Jack has sent 500 cards. He sent 500 cards last year. It is a crazy amount of cards. And I know that he has people helping him address these cards and stamping them and getting them ready. And so he sends me this postcard, wishing me a happy postcard day. And he says he's included one of his favorite stamps. This is a $1 stamp. And he says it's one of his favorite, which is pretty exciting because it happens to be one of my favorite U.S. stamps too. As a matter of fact, there is a video that's going to be coming out very, very soon where we talk about this stamp and more specifically this image. So stay tuned for that. So Jack, thank you so much for the card and for the wonderful stamp. Next is this great card. This comes from David, who lives in San Francisco, California. And David went to a meetup on World Postcard Day. And I don't know if you can see the card well enough or not, but it has information about the meetup right here on the side. And then the background of the card is all made up of postage stamps. And so what a really great card. And there are all of the stamps and signatures of the people who attended the meetup in San Francisco. If you follow Renee Lewis, she has a channel here on YouTube. If you don't follow her, her channel is linked in the description of this video. Go give her a follow. You're really going to love her content. But she was talking on one of her recent videos about postcrossing meetups, and she was saying that she's never been to a meetup and that she thought she might have to organize one. And I've never been to a meetup either. And so I am really interested in going to a postcrossing meetup. I know that dad guy Rob has been to a couple and shared some videos, and they look like a tremendous amount of fun. I live in a really small area. There are just under 1,800 people in the town that I live in. And so not very many postcrossers in my town. As a matter of fact, there's me, and then I have a niece, and my brother-in-law and his wife. They got into postcrossing. So I think there's 4 of us here in this town that are postcrossers. But I might have to organize a meetup for this area. And if I do, I'll let you know, and we'll do plenty of videos on it. But I just think meetups are so great, such a great way to meet so many people. And I really enjoy getting these meetup postcards. So thank you, David, for that great card. I want you to look at this next card. What a beautiful card. It kind of reminds me of a Monet painting or something like that. It's just really, really beautiful. This card was sent to me by Erin, who lives in Colorado. She wishes me a happy World Postcard Day. And same to you, Erin. I hope you got lots of really great cards. But she always sends me the most beautiful cards, and they're always decorated so lovely. And there is the stamp that she's included. So Erin, thank you so very much. One more item, and it comes in this envelope. And this comes from David, who lives in New York. And he sent me this little note card, which was made by the United States Postal Service. It has a picture of this 29-cent stamp. Just a really nice card. And he wishes me well and says that he's glad I'm back on YouTube. And so thank you so much, David, for the card. I really appreciate it. And thank you for all of your support. Well, that's it. So many great postcards in the mail this week. Thank you to everyone who took time out to send me a postcard and to put it in the mail. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching this episode and for tuning into this channel. This is the point in the channel where I say, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. We have about 430 something subscribers right now. I can't believe it. The channel keeps growing. We're on track to make 500 subscribers. And so I hope to do that very soon. I don't know if that'll be in another month, another 2 months, another 6 months. But when we do, we will celebrate together 500 subscribers. And so, like I said, if you haven't done so, please consider hitting that subscribe button. So once again, thank you so much for watching the channel. And until next time, have a great week. Bye-bye.